Welcome to Fireside Chats with Tara and Paula, Mike and Stacy. It just seems like we're all, I wanted a picture. Okay,
well,
you have to get one after.
Well, I can take a screenshot of that too.
Not when you're sitting here.
Everybody look at the camera and smile.
Okay. Good. Welcome to Royally Unhinged, the podcast where we talk all things marketing, networking, a little bit of wizardry. Today, a whole lot of screen printing and crafting and other laser things.
Lasers. We're going to talk about lasers today.
It's everything you need to know, everything you didn't know you needed to know, but now you're going to know, and then you're in the know, and we're all good to go. So, I am one of your podcast co-hosts, Princess Paula, along with this chiquita over there,
Tara B.
And together, the two of us, without them, except for today, are Royally Unhinged. Friends, we get so excited when we get to do things like this because today,
we have so many cameras right now.
Today, we get to interview real people, not just the ones that live in our minds.
I'm not even touching that one.
Tell the fine folks where we are, Tara.
First of all, can you guess what's in her cup? It's
Monster.
Not a drink. It's a Monster. But today...
You guys aren't even ready for this. They've been listening to us for a while, and they're like, oh my gosh, we're in the swirl. We are in the midst of it.
They're in the tornado right now. So we're at the Woodbury Expo right now. We are at M Health Fairview Center, formerly known as Muhlenberg, and we're so excited to be here. There's so many different businesses here, so many people here.
But not a lot of heat. Let's be real.
No, it's freezing in here. We should have
Those are just decoration, guys.
We should have had gloves on.
No, that's decoration. Anyway.
We're just pausing right now. We have kids rummaging through our
It's really cold here today. We didn't know, but that's okay because it might be cold in the room, but the conversation's going to be hot, hot, hot.
It's going to be a heated one with lasers and things.
All right. So we have guests today, Tara.
We do.
We have some the story about these guys is going to be really fun to tell.
Story's going to be amazing. We have Mike and Stacy Downer. Thank you guys so much for being here. They're with Trinity Designs, and they're out of Woodville, Wisconsin.
But they serve nationally, all over.
They can do all the things all over the places. They're just amazing. So let's do it.
So backstory.
About a week ago,
they were referred to me. Okay, so we always talk about
that actually happened.
Yeah. We always talk about marketing, branding, networking, all of the things. And we often talk about how you need to know people so you can refer people. And they actually met with another gal I know that is in the marketing realm, but does very specific marketing. So she referred them to me and said, hey, there's these awesome people you should meet. So I got to meet them. And lo and behold, they were super awesome people that I was really excited to work with. And they needed more than just what I could provide because they needed like website and stuff. So then I pulled Tara into the mix. So we're going to turn over to you guys because nobody tells it better
than you.
So tell us a little bit about your nexus, your origin story, kind of how you came to be. Not like how you were born, how the business...
Well,
we don't want that story.
It all happened
PG.
Wait, there's kids. Does that have to be PG?
From what I gather.
Draw some pictures.
So our kids have all grown up. Our son had moved, went in the service and moved out of state. So she had always wanted a craft room. I kind of always wanted a business. So we kind of just said, okay, let's do both. And then it was, well, what do we name our business?
Yeah.
Well, we always wanted to do something to honor our daughter that passed away back in '98. And life always happened, things happened. We never got an opportunity until at that moment was our opportunity. So we named our business Trinity Designs after our daughter. And so our philosophy was if we can't watch her grow personally, but we can watch her legacy and her name grow through our business as our business grows. So that was Trinity Designs.
I love that. And can we just say, see what happens when you ask for a craft room? Like, look what you did, Stacy.
I know. And it started in the craft room, it started out with one small laser and one sublimation printer. He's up to 9 lasers now, and we have the embroidery machine, a DTF printer, a UV printer, soon to be another UV printer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I have to ask because for musician friends that I have, no guitar player ever has one guitar. Like they always have like 9 or 13. Is it like that with you for lasers that you're like just one more? Oh, look at this cool one. You go and find one on like Facebook
This
Marketplace.
one's the same one, but it's a different color. I have to
or a different
have it.
model.
Yeah, it actually is. It is really addictive. And what makes it addictive is each laser has a different niche that it is specialty for. So you have a UV laser that's different than a CO2 laser, that's different than a blue diode laser, that's different than a fiber laser.
I have no idea the words that are coming out of his mouth right now.
So each laser has a specialty that it does a different thing.
Okay, I'm going to ask. So both of these cups were done by Trinity Designs. So I'm going to ask. So with this one, like what kind of laser did that? Or did it do all of it?
This was all done by a CO2 laser.
What is I've never heard of that.
A CO2 laser is basically, the one I have is got a tube in the back.
Yeah.
And it has water run through it to chill it, and it ain't run by a CO2 like gas. It's just a type of laser that they call it CO2, and it has a tube in it that water runs through it, and the laser runs through the tube in the water.
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking Iron Man right now.
Right? I know, I'm like this child of the 80s, I'm thinking about weird science type stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Seriously.
so with all of those different lasers, is there anything that you cannot laser or engrave at this point?
No, I can laser engrave anything.
In fact, for Halloween, we laser engraved our pumpkin.
Well, and I happen to know, on good authority, you guys can laser pie.
Yes.
Yes, I have seen the pie.
There might be Princess Paula pies coming this year.
Also, I've talked about this with actually a few different realtors. If you're a realtor listening to this, this is a bonus moment right now. Get your logo. This is a homecoming gift for your new homeowners that just bought a home. Get them a pie and get either their home put on
They
it
actually
with your
do it
logo
at
underneath
Thanksgiving.
it.
All realtors give out pies at Thanksgiving.
Well,
Like,
you can do
all of
Thanksgiving,
them.
but you can also do, or do coasters or something with your logo. But like he just said, he can laser engrave anything. So you could get like those nice slate coasters, laser engrave your logo, or maybe it's their home.
Can you do
that's on
glass? I guess so. Can you
there. They do the
Can you do? I feel like it's
things,
a challenge.
the crystal
Can
things,
you?
the crystal box thing?
That would that would be some fun
the
video
inner-
stuff to be like, can you laser this? And just have people bring you random things and be like, but can you laser
Okay,
this?
I think we need to put out there though, I'm pretty sure they will not laser skin. So don't ask.
Do not try this at home.
Do not.
Okay, so oh my gosh, there's just so many questions. So many questions. All right, so let's talk about, I happen to know, a little birdie told me, or a little Mike and Stacy told me, that you're in the process, there's some stuff happening right now with Trinity Designs.
On the back end,
What's
there's
happening?
some cogs moving.
Right now with Trinity Designs, we have decided we have outgrown our basement. We are ready to have our house back. So we are getting a storefront. We are in the process of getting it all ready, and we hope to be open May 1st.
Oh my gosh. And this will, this will air before, I think, May 1st.
Or close to.
Really
Those are
close.
just decoration.
So
We might need to take the marbles out of the crown because too many kids think.
there is just a little more news as well.
Oh,
This
So-
is new news to you too.
So
Oh,
we have partnered a while ago with one of the laser companies that predominantly I own most of all of their lasers, which is S2E28. So we've been doing, we're a partner with them doing demos for people that are interested in lasers, wondering how they work, things like that. And then I also do training and material testing for lasers for them. We have also just signed a contract with them to be a regional partner.
Oh my gosh.
Now, on top of all of that, we will now be training new hosts in our area. We will be having items like lasers, materials, laser parts and stuff in stock to be able to sell to customers outright.
So like a store, like almost like a retail store for
Correct.
lasers.
Yep, correct.
So
Wait, did
he'll
I
be
know that? Did you tell me that?
No, he just said
That
that's
just
brand new.
happened.
Like that.
just
you.
happened the last couple of days.
Okay.
So it can be like, say that you have done a demo with him in the past. He could call you up and because you bought a laser and say, hey, we got this good thing going on. How would you like to be a demo host? How would you like to
Yep,
start
I can-
training people and everything like that?
And
So
then
he
I
can
will
reach out to
train-
everybody that's done
You-
demos.
You're gonna become like the laser
trainers.
expert, like the local, like the area regional
Correct.
Yes.
laser grand poobah.
Correct. Yep. Grand Poobah.
That's really what.
You now need to get a shirt that says
I know
Laser
somebody.
Brand
Grand
Poobah.
I will make that shirt.
So we're excited about that.
That's huge.
Pretty awesome.
That is so good because it's just really expanding the reach of what you're doing and how you can impact people.
Correct. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are doing so many good things. This is a good year.
Okay, this is another example. So Tara and I talk about this every week on our podcast about doing the things, being consistent, just doing the things. Don't worry about like having a viral moment. Don't worry about necessarily like, oh, I got to land a super big client. If you do the things, and Mike and Stacy are the perfect example of anything that Tara and I have ever been like, here guys, we're going to do this with you, keep doing it. And watching their business explode right now is phenomenal because they're doing the things.
They're doing the things, and I think when when I really started working with them, you were still working
Yes.
at
The ga-
somewhere else.
Yep. I was working for a gas station in Woodville. I'd been there for 9 years, and as of October 1st, I quit to run the business full time.
And let's lean into that for a minute because there's going to be people watching and listening, and we hear this all the time. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't feel like I'm ready to start the business. I don't feel like I'm ready to take the next leap. And you were there too. You were like, I don't know if I'm ready.
Yes, I was
And
there.
Mike was like, you're ready.
Mike, yeah, he'd been telling me for a while that I needed to quit. We'd be fine. I need to do it. I kept saying no. I even got a little mention from a certain somebody named Paula that said, I'm not going to tell you, but you're never going to be ready.
That's true.
My
We never
sister
are.
kept telling me, you're never going to be ready. One morning, I just woke up and I said, today's the day. I'm done. I figured I could always go back if I needed to go back.
Yeah.
But then when I got to work, I started second guessing myself, and my boss actually showed up. He never shows up till towards the end of the month, and here it is, the beginning of the month, and I'm like, well, this is a sign. This is meant to be. So I told him, and I have no regrets. It's so much better for me now. There's no stress. I mean, there is the normal everyday stress from the business, but I'm not working till 2:30, 3 o'clock, then coming
You have
home.
the capacity now, right?
Yeah.
Like to take
Yeah.
on orders, to do things, to network.
To network. That's been really good since leaving. You know, we joined the Cottage Grove Chamber, and then I showed up at an ambassador meeting, and they said, you're not just checking it out, you've been voluntold.
She was voluntold.
So-
That's just how it went.
You know, and then joining the Women in Business. And now I'm actually on the chamber board for the Baldwin Woodville
I
Chamber.
was gonna say, you guys are really involved with the Baldwin Chamber too.
Yeah.
And you won an award for.
Last year we won Small Business of the Year.
There you go, you guys.
You know what's really interesting with these two? I'm going to talk about them
What
like
is
they're not right here.
interesting? Just ignore us. They're not here.
Well, no, here's what I love about the two of you. One of many things. But like, Mike, you're more of the extrovert. You know, you'd be like, yeah, I'll go talk to anyone. I'll go network. I'll go to any of the things. But right now, the way life is right now, you're still going to your
9 to 5
full-time,
job.
yeah, your 9 to 5 job. So you, more the introvert, have been forced, pushed into the networking, but you're doing
Go do the
so
things.
good. And it's been so fun watching Stacy bloom and blossom, figuring out what her commercial is, what the message is, showing up at these things. Like, it's really cool.
It did take a lot. I mean, the very first time I remember going to the Women in Business, and I had to stand up and do mine, and I just focused right on Paula because I'm like,
I did notice that, honestly. I noticed.
It's like, I'll be your safe space.
And then after it was all said and done, I went up to her and said, I forgot to say my tagline. She's like, it's fine, it's fine.
It's all good.
So it gets easier now. Now I can stand up, just say it, let it go. So
Let it
And
go.
I think
Let it go.
that was one of her, always has been a downfall for her. She's never had the opportunity to be forced to have to do it. Where I've always had a title or a position where I've had to be forced to stand up and talk to a workforce, a group of workers for whatever reason. So I was the same way when I first started out, but once I was forced to do it and just became repetition.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, I'm proud of her. She's been doing
So
great.
cool.
It is, and it gets so much. So I like taking little snippets of what people say, and like, here's another little tidbit for you guys. So there's probably a lot of business owners out there that are like, oh, I don't want to do the networking. I hate the networking. I am an introvert and I hate talking to people. I just want to sit in my basement at home and just sit on my computer and do my things. That's
Stacey's
okay.
Like, FLC.
she's calling me out here.
I'm also calling myself out though.
Okay, good.
Because, and I'm going to bring it back to this, because before Paula and I started this podcast, if you go back to the first podcast that we ever recorded, I bring this up all the time. You will see how timid and like quiet and like everything I am. And I did one of those personality test things. So I was blue, Paula's yellow. So after a year, I did it again, and now I am completely opposite, and now I am yellow. So
I have that effect on people.
but it's also like once you do the things and you like just keep doing the things, like just show up, just do it. It takes time. Like we say all the time, marketing, it takes time. Getting to a comfortable space, it just takes time and practice. Doing videos like this, like it takes time and practice. And once you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, you're gonna get better. You really are. So if you're like nervous about going out and doing the networking and talking with the people, and
Because it gets easier.
it gets
does
so
get
much
easier.
easier, you guys. So please, like,
Don't
take
let that
this to
stop you.
heart. Just take it to heart.
Okay, I want to make sure that we talk about this because one of the things that I love and appreciate about Trinity Designs so much is you have a very special partnership
Yes,
with
you
a
do.
nonprofit.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So
Oh, okay. We're at the expo. There's going to just be random. Oh, that's like dramatic. Like, tell us, you guys.
So once we started our business, we happened to come across Halos of the St. Croix Valley, which Halos of the St. Croix Valley, they do a lot for parents who have lost a child, whether it be paying for funerals or taking pictures, just being there for support for these parents. When we lost our daughter, we didn't have any of that. We had each other. So seeing them really hit to home for us.
Yeah.
So we reached out to them, and we are a proud supporter of them. We make all of their embroidered hankies that go in their angel boxes. We also are on their aftercare resource list where parents can reach out to us, and the parents that reach out to us, we will make them a free memorial item
That just
to
like,
have.
that's just really beautiful because you guys are also creating community. You're not just creating like a memento, you're creating community
Right.
for people.
Yes.
That's so important.
And one of the very first people that reached out to us, we became friends. She reaches out to us. She had, and I'm going to give her a big shout out. She had lost her daughter. They just had twins. So that.
Oh my gosh.
And as soon as they found out, and he knew he wanted another cup made and everything, he reached out to us and he said, and I just wanted to let you two know, she's pregnant with twins. So that was like amazing to us. We were so happy for that.
So since then, I mean, over the course of 2 years is when she reached out to us.
Yes.
2 years ago. The company she works for, they reach out to us and order cups and stuff for Christmas time. So it wasn't just about the memorial. It expanded to something way more than that.
Bigger than that. Yeah, but that is cool. So keep that in mind. Again, if you're watching or listening right now, if you have found yourself going through a season in life where you have experienced the loss of a child, that not only Halos of St. Croix Valley is a really great resource, but reaching out to Mike and Stacy at Trinity Designs as well, because just even to have somebody else that you can talk to that understands, But with that, so Tara and I know a lot of people. We know a lot of businesses. We know a lot of print marketing
I like
type
to
people.
say I'm part of the business mafia just because I know so many people.
Or just mafia. So,
You never
but what's super cool about Trinity Designs, so again, one of the things that I love about them, Mike was talking about lasers. All the lasers, lots of lasers, not like, not those kind of lasers.
Well,
Maybe. Might have to
that
get
would
one
be
of
a
those.
new product.
But they
That'd be
do the
interesting.
coolest custom engraved. So you guys do a lot of this for halos, but tell us, talk about, because you have to see it to understand. You need to go either to their website, or by the time this airs, you might now be able to go to their storefront in Woodville and go to their storefront because you'll be able to see demos of everything. But talk about some of all the cool crystals and what you can do, because I don't know anyone else I haven't met anyone else that does this.
So we also do inner crystal engraving, it's called. I have 2 different lasers that do it. I have a X2 UV laser that does it, and a green YAG laser is what they call it. It's
Okay.
just a,
Yag.
Yeah, YAG.
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 Not Jägermeister, just
Yag.
Yag.
Just YAG.
They might call it that in the shop, though.
They might.
Call it Jägermeister. Getting a little unhinged.
We're off the rails.
Wow.
We don't have any of that in these
Okay,
cups.
focus. Crystals.
Crystals.
Laser engraving the inside of the crystal.
Yeah. So back to that.
Bringing it back.
So basically the difference between the 2 is wavelengths. So different wavelengths do different things.
Okay.
So basically what these lasers do is they focus on the inside of the canine crystal, and they actually engrave 3D or 2.5D, whatever you'd like, inside in the middle of the crystal.
So crazy.
A lot of times you can go to a mall and see those crystals with the pictures and stuff.
Yeah, like inside the glass.
Correct. That's exactly what.
I feel like last time I've seen something like that is like in the, you know how you can get the gold coins, you'll get the people calling you being like, oh, would you like a collector's coin? Like,
Right.
it's one of those sorts of ads from like way back in the late 90s or something sort of thing that like you would see on TV that you would like order out.
Right.
But this is local to the Midwest.
You know what else? Wait, haven't I seen also, don't you guys do something where you like put a QR code, or there's something you put on that where people can scan the crystal, or there's something with it? There's a code that you can, song?
Yes.
Help me out, you guys.
Yeah,
What
yeah. So-
are the
Listen,
words
you know what?
she's
So
trying
we
to say?
can also with the use of Spotify,
Okay.
I can go onto Spotify, and let's say you guys had a theme song.
Yeah.
I could, on this cup, I could go to Spotify if it was on Spotify, and they have the Spotify scan code.
Yeah, like a QR code or something?
Yeah, but it's more like a little play.
Oh.
It's like a play
I've
button.
seen that. I've seen
So
people
then I
actually
can-
get tattoos of them, I
can
think.
select that song, turn that song into a code, and then laser engrave it on the cup, and then you can just go to Spotify.
Okay,
click it.
question. Does it have to be a song, or could it be a
Oh.
podcast episode?
Oh, it could be a
could be a
podcast.
con-
You guys, look at you
Yeah.
get touched now. See, this is what
Yeah.
Tara
She's
normally
too
gets. See, you're
far.
so close. No,
She's too
Stacey's like, I do not like to be touched. Too bad, lady, because you sat here.
Yeah,
You're
so
too far away.
I hear you. I got T-Rex arms. So.
Another thing that can be
Wait. We need to pause for a minute. We can get the Spotify code for our podcast and like put it on our cups, our
Like
shirts.
we could have one
Can we-
episode like on
wait,
there.
can we put it on our shirts? On the back of our shirts?
yeah, then people
Yeah,
can just
so-
scan your shirt.
Okay, we have conversations that we need to be having
Oh.
after this, but we
Hey,
are here
but
to
if
talk
you're
about Mike and
listening-
Stacy right now.
You could also be doing this for your business, your podcast, your
Things.
walk-on song.
YouTube channel.
I have a walk-on song now. I have a playlist of walk-on songs.
I'm starting to make theme songs for people
Okay.
too, so
So people can, the possibilities. Okay.
are
And
endless.
yes, and to your point too, we can engrave QR codes, actual like real barcodes. All that.
All right. So far, so there's really, so since you have a million lasers, you can like engrave anything. So we've established that. If it is not alive, you can engrave it.
Yep, there is certain.
No, don't say if there's things that are alive that you can engrave.
No.
No.
Mike?
He hesitated.
No
He
puppies,
did.
no people,
Right.
maybe plants.
Plants.
But you'll kill it. Okay, so as long as it's not living, you can engrave it.
A
Yeah,
leaf.
there is some certain plastics that
Cannot be
we
engraved.
cannot be engraved because it gives off toxic fumes.
Okay, that makes
Sorry.
sense.
So now, so you can engrave things. What else? Tell us about some of the other ways that you can put a
Promote.
logo or do
do
things.
swaggy things.
We can do we do also do 3D printing. So like the name tags you guys are wearing.
Yes.
Oh.
We can make those as well.
Okay.
We do UV printing. So
Wait, pause. For 3D printing, like, do people have to give you a pattern for something? Or if I just called you and was like, I don't know, can you 3D print the shape of this pen? Like, do you guys just do that for
Yep.
people, or?
Yep, we can either create the STL file, the 3D file, the print,
Okay.
or we can take your file and print it however it works for you.
Question. Can you 3D print something and then engrave on it?
Depending on if you
Oh, the plastic
if
thing.
you use the right
Material?
SBPLA, right?
yeah, if you use
Yeah.
the right PLA.
I know a little bit about 3D. I have a
Okay,
3D
I don't
printer
want
at
all
home
your
that I
acronyms.
dabble.
Okay.
I dabble a little bit.
So 3D
I'm not to
printing.
their level, but I know.
How else can you?
We also have a UV printer. With the UV printer, we can either print stickers. We can
You do like
print
shape,
directly.
like cutout stickers?
Yep.
Like not just round or square, but can
Yes.
you do like
So basically, if I were to take this right here and make the little hectagon or whatever that is, it would be that shape on the print.
So like
And then
are
I put
you
it through the-
stickers that are are you stickers that we have that are like all cut out?
So what it would actually do, so when it would print out onto the paper, I put it through the laminator, and then I just cut around it. Wherever you stick it, it's only going to be the ink. So it's only going to be the design. There's going to be no outline around it unless you put an outline around the thing
So you
itself.
see these. Sometimes you'll see these tumblers
Yeah.
that have the full color image on it.
Yeah.
That's UV printing.
Huh.
So they
Okay.
either print it on there through the UV printer, so they'll set it in a jig, and then it'll roll as the printer.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It.
Yep.
Or you can do it the sticker method, where it prints it out on a clear film, clear
Yeah.
film, and then you stick it through the laminator, peel it off, and then you stick
Oh,
it
and then
on.
put it on.
And then
So it sounds
peels
like with
off.
the UV, you're primarily going to be
Okay.
printing onto some kind of a sticker, some sort of sticker
No,
that
we
then
can-
could
we
go.
can actually print onto these. We can print on hockey pucks.
Oh, that's
Golf
cool.
balls.
Oh,
Golf balls seem to be getting to be a popular thing.
Oh,
right now.
Hockey puck thing.
Okay.
Just really
Poker chips, bar.
poker chips.
Yep, for like
Poker.
poker face, poker face.
Okay.
we've done a few of those for bars for like their drink chips.
Oh yeah.
Put their bar logo on it.
That's
and then
a
like
good
$5
idea. Are you listening to this,
$5
people?
drink.
If you're sitting there right now going, oh, I would love to have a such and such made for my business, my upcoming event, something that's going on, you need to call Mike and Stacy at Trinity and at least have a conversation with them, because they can probably do it for you.
I just got done doing sunglasses. Put the person's logo on the side of the sunglasses.
Oh, I have a question. Okay.
Okay.
So I have my little carry-on luggage that I bring with me up my hard case.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys print on a hard case?
Yeah, can you guys? What could you do for like a suitcase? Because I've been thinking
So
the
that's
same
what
thing. I want mine.
For the suitcase, that would probably have to be done the sticker method because it might be too big to actually sit on the UV printer.
Okay.
So it would just be, I'd print it out and then put it through the laminator, press
You
it on
engrave
there.
on them?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're asking these questions. Are like, I don't know. They didn't know.
So many
Depends
ideas.
on if it's,
You guys had no
depends
idea.
on if it's the
Okay,
type
I'm
of
gonna show.
plastic or-
I have my case with me, so we will talk about that afterwards, and I will show
How
you
about
and do
embroidery?
other things.
Let's talk about embroidery.
Oh, yes. So we do have a 15 needle embroiderer. So we can do hats, shirts, beanies, jackets.
Socks?
I could do socks.
You should get some Princess Paula socks. Knee highs.
This one company we did, she did a logo I don't know, it's about like that wide for Big Dam.
Yes.
About that tall, that wide.
Embroidered?
Embroidered
Nice.
on the back of a
Carhartt vest.
vest.
I've always wanted something like that. That's like not maybe
I know
on the
somebody.
back, but well, I know, but like on the front, just like big embroidered logo, or if it's like can you guys do patches?
I can do laser engraved patches and UV printed patches. So for the UV printed patches, basically it gets printed on leather, like in color.
Yeah.
And then we adhere it to whatever you want.
He takes it over to the laser and cuts out the shape.
And then I can cut the shape out. So we got a sheet of leather, just a full sheet of leather, and then it goes through the UV printer, gets printed out, and then I take it over to my laser, and then I cut out the shape on the laser, and then it gets put on.
We need to do a field trip.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. And okay, so here's another thing. As you're listening and you're thinking, you're like, holy cow, what can't they do? What can't they laser or embroider or engrave
People
or
and animals?
people and plants and plants. But here's the thing. One of the things that I love about Mike and Stacy so much is have the conversation with them, because so often you're like, hey, I need a last minute. Hey, I have like this Woodbury Expo that we're at today. All these people are giving out swag. They're wearing swag, they're giving stuff out. And when you do these events, you need stuff to hand out. You need stuff to wear. You always want to have branded apparel like we're all wearing. You want to be wearing branded apparel. You want to be giving out swag. Have the conversation with them. Find out what they have access to. Once they have their shop, you'll be able to come into the store and look at the stuff, kind of touch it, feel it. Yeah. So, but you never know. Like they're going to have ideas. They're going to let you know what they have access to, which reminds me, can people bring something to you? Like if they have, you mentioned Carhartt. So let's say somebody has like, this is my favorite shirt or my favorite whatever. Can they bring it to you to be imprinted on, embroidered?
Yes. Yep. Generally, we do that. It just really, sometimes it depends on the value of that. Because we're a firm believer that if we mess it up, we can't control sometimes what the machines do or don't do. So we generally replace it. If it screws up, we do replace it, but we try to keep it kind of the cost to a minimum because just for the obvious reason.
That makes sense. And I think most places do stuff like that. So if you're like, oh, they're only doing it because they hate me. No, it's because they don't want to ruin your product. So just letting you know. But
they're like,
also,
no, it's because we hate. No, I'm just kidding.
But also, like, they've done a lot of stuff just for us, like super last minute. And I can't thank you guys enough. Like, they've done pens for the Cottage Grove Women's Expo or Summit, sorry. That's not what it's called. It's called the Women in Business Summit, and it is in November this year. So, but they've done last minute pens for that.
Yeah.
They did a last minute shirt for me, for you.
Yep.
Uh,
They're kind of amazing that way.
They brought me something else that I'm giving my mom today. Like, they just, like, they're not saying that you guys should just, like, last minute, like,
Yeah, don't
less
do
than
that to
18
them.
hours. Don't
Plan
do it.
ahead.
We feel really bad that we do that sometimes, but
Okay, I have three
Plan
more
ahead.
things. Number one, what would you say is your superpower
ooh.
as a business or as people, but as a business?
I think our superpower is us together. Because, like, yeah, I'm good at certain things, but what I'm not, she is. And what she is good at, I'm not, and vice versa. Like,
I just want to cut in there. Like,
That's so good, though, just in, like, the business space, marketing space, all the spaces in your business, knowing what you're really good at and getting the help and having somebody else delegating to that other person that is better so that you can focus on the things that you're really good at and they can focus on the things that they're really good at, because that's what makes something successful. I love that so much.
well, I was going to ask too, like, what are people usually most surprised about when they meet you? What are they most surprised about that you do or offer or provide?
Honestly, if it's people that come to the house for the demos, they're honestly surprised how much we have.
Like product or actually, or all of it? Like
All of it.
product,
The equipment.
tools,
Equipment,
all the
yeah.
things.
Mainly the equipment. You know, someone walks in to look at one of the lasers and then they see all the other lasers and they see the embroidery machine and the UV printer and all that. So it just amazes them. And then the people that come to look at the lasers end up saying, well, hey, I see you have an embroidery machine. How can I bring some stuff for you to do embroidery
Nice.
for me? So they're just, everybody calls us the one-stop shop because we have everything that,
So for company merch, we have all the machinery or all the equipment to
To do it in-house.
do everything.
Yep.
From embroidery to printing to laser engraving.
Okay, and with that, so right now, when we talk about your brick and mortar store where people are going to be able to come over and look at your lasers and kind of look at some product samples, when is that scheduled? And we know how this goes, but when are you anticipating opening?
we're hoping to open May 1st.
May 1st. Okay. All right. So here's one last thing. So in season 1, Tara and I did an episode about awards. Now, everybody likes to give awards. Chambers like to give awards. Businesses like to give awards. Sports teams like to give awards.
There's a lot of people that like to receive awards.
Yes. And everybody likes to give awards. You want nice looking awards. You want a little trophy. If you're a bowling team, you give out, like, everybody has awards. And Tara and I did an episode on this because sometimes the awards seem a little, I don't know, fastidious. It's just like people just kind of make up an award and then they give it to you and you can be like, I'm an award. And then on your LinkedIn profile, you can say, I'm an award-winning speaker. Or as I introduce myself, I can say, I'm an award-winning speaker. And we jokingly said, wouldn't it be awesome if we had someone just create an award for us so we could be an award-winning podcast? It just so happens we know a company that does the most beautiful laser engraved awards that you can purchase for your staff and your people. And they said they were bringing one today. Why am I so excited?
So this is for you and your award-winning podcast.
I feel like I'm having a moment.
Look at that. Okay, let's move the cup so we can
my
see it.
gosh.
And when you guys plug this in, it will light up for you.
Wait, what does it plug into? Oh, wait, I have a charger. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Okay.
We are now
Hold on.
officially an award-winning podcast.
Oh, hold
Does it light?
Stay with us. If you're listening right now, you're gonna miss out. You gotta, if you're
Not
listening.
lighting up.
There we go.
Oh, wait. You have to be watching. Oh my gosh.
So congratulations.
Wait.
I think it's because it's plugged into your thingy.
Yeah, it might be because of
Oh my gosh. Tara.
We're an award-winning podcast.
I'd like to thank my mother and my father. Is it this?
I think it's that.
Okay.
I'll just keep touching it when it turns on.
That's beautiful. So so let's just take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous this is, that you could contact Mike and Stacy at Trinity Designs and get a beautiful custom engraved light up award. Okay, we're gonna be fighting over who gets this. This is gonna be like shared custody. It's gonna be like, you get it for 1 week.
Certified by the International Association of Podcasts, aka Trinity Designs.
Oh, we are now officially an award-winning podcast.
Established 2025, probably.
probably.
This is the best day ever.
No. When did we arrive here? Who knows?
My gosh. That's beautiful.
not.
Look at how gorgeous that is.
I love this.
Okay, if you're listening right now, go, I don't know, we're going to have a picture of us. Like, go to the web. This has got to be on the front of the website of me and you holding this award.
Okay, well, have it on
That's
there.
so cool. That is so cool. Thanks, you guys.
You're welcome.
All right, so if you're looking for an award for any event that you have coming up, you have your gala that you're presenting an award, your staff award, your team awards, if you need an award for something. If you need some swag, some merch, if your team or your staff need custom merch, whether it's embroidered, screen printed, whatever, we got you covered. If you need your pies engraved, or I don't know, a rock engraved, a piece of wood engraved that will go.
You guys should figure out how to do contact lenses, and then you could have.
Okay,
like,
why do you have to take it in the weirdest? I'm trying to be practical, and she's like, "How about a plant or your skin?" Like, no.
Hey, I said
no, we're
no.
close to doing cataract removal too. Just saying.
He's like, "We're testing the laser."
The CO2 laser. We'll get your cataract.
No problem.
Why do you have an operating table in the back, Mike? Oh, no reason.
Why do I see
farsighted? We'll take care of you.
It's more than a mark. It's a memory.
It's a memory.
Or the lack of one, because we'll wipe that for you too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so depending on when you're listening to this, if it's after May 1st, I don't know, maybe it's 2028. Who knows? By then you'll never find them because they'll be rich and famous on a yacht engraving dolphins. So
No animals, especially the dolphins.
logo on the side comes out of the water. Look.
Oh my gosh, it's a Spotify sound of like their.
I think I see that. I think it might be a. You just see your logo. At what point would you want to look? Actually, putting your logo on a dolphin isn't a bad idea if it's done
sure
well.
You're gonna have.
Okay, don't logo any animals. PETA, whoever, do not call.
Don't come for Paula right now. I said to not do that.
It was Mike's idea. All right. So you're going to want to reach out to TrinityDesignLLC.com.
TrinityDesignCo.com.
Okay, TrinityDesignCo.com. You can go see them in Woodville. Just look them up on ye old Google. Call them, have a conversation with them, ask them for ideas for all of your merch. Yes. Favorite thing, we'll end with this. Favorite thing that you've
Ever done.
labeled or like,
Favorite project you've ever done.
there we go.
This award. No, don't say this award.
Either one of you. Okay, Mike, she's thinking, what's yours?
I think mine in general is I enjoy laser engraving the portraits.
Yes. You don't have your portrait. She also has one of these.
This one.
No, I know, but he's talking about like the actual portrait.
I love doing the portraits.
I think for me, it's the acrylic pieces for halos. So it'd be the portraits too. The portraits are really big, but it's not. I mean, it's not just the acrylics. It is the tumblers. It is the slate coasters. Anything that has the portraits of people or pets on them.
More than a mark.
cool.
It's a memory.
That's right. All right, folks, until next time, we are your most favorite award-winning podcast. I am your award-winning co-host, Princess Paula, along with my other award-winning co-host, Jeremy, along with Mike and Stacy from Trinity Designs, LLC. And together, the two of us will always be the award-winning
Podcast.
Royally Unhinged. Stay tuned for more award-winning content and go get your merch.
Go.